If I tell you we can buy a cinematic lens for less than $30 and it provides cinematic captures which is organic and distinct, does it sound unrealistic? Here are some shots captured with a $30 lens mounted on a used camera. Take a look. These are the lenses which are used to film the earlier video. These are vintage lenses, and when mounted on mirrorless cameras, they're an amazing combination for filming. Many popular Hollywood movies have been shot with vintage lenses. Vintage lenses are preferred for three main reasons. Number one, they have distinct optical characteristics such as bokeh, flaring, and color rendering. Vintage lenses can capture images with an artistic look which is unique and difficult to replicate with modern lenses. Number two, it's adaptability. If you have a mirrorless camera, adapting vintage lens is a breeze because of the shorter flange distance. That's why vintage lenses made by different manufacturers that are decades apart can be adapted without any trouble. Flange distance is a distance between the image sensor and the back of the camera's lens mount. In most cameras, sensor location will be marked by a white line in the body, indicating the precise position of sensor. Knowing this distance between sensor and lens is important to adapt vintage lens. For example, if you want to use a Canon lens on a Blackmagic camera, you should know the flange distance for Blackmagic camera and buy an adapter that compensates this difference for the lens. This allows for perfect focus. Canon EOS cameras typically have a flange distance of around 44mm. It varies from make to make. Adapters are manufactured in accordance with these flange distances as a benchmark, and usually they fit perfectly well. This is an adapter ring for Canon FD lenses to L mount or Panasonic camera. Different vintage lenses can be adapted using appropriate adapters. M42 Pentax screw mount was the most popular make in the mid-20th century. Various camera manufacturers like Pentax, Praktica, Zenit, etc. used to make M42 mount. The most popular Russian-made Helios vintage lens, known for its swirly bokeh, has an M42 mount. Helios is used in many popular Hollywood movies at present. Other common mounts are M39 Leica screw mount, Contax Yashica C mount, Minolta MD MC mount, etc. And lastly, Nikon F mount and Canon's FT mounts are the most sought after vintage lens by collectors. And the third reason to consider vintage lenses. These lenses are often cheap, compact and lightweight, making them good choices for travel. Mostly they have robust metal construction, durable optics and built to last, well suited for run and gun situations. Now what are the top 3 limitations of using vintage lenses? Number 1, vintage lenses lack autofocus, so focusing is done manually. It's challenging for fast moving subjects in run and gun situations. Number 2 is the aperture control. It has to be done manually. Compared to modern lenses with electronic control, it's slow and difficult. Number 3 is lens quality. Most vintage lenses are decades old and beaten up. They vary in quality and it's usually not as sharp as modern lens with multi-coating. Lack of these coatings can cause flares and chromatic aberrations. So do research and test before committing to these lenses. Find out whether it meets your expectations or not. Overall, using vintage lenses on modern mirrorless cameras can be rewarding and a creative experience. Vintage lenses have a celebrity following among cinematographers. Recently, many collectors have started to rehouse these lenses. Vintage lenses allow to explore new visual possibilities and add character to captures. Manual control forces us to learn the basics of cinematography in depth. And most importantly, it cuts down the cost considerably and creates organic images. Canon FD and Russian-made Helios are the most popular choices for cinematic captures. I hope this video has given you some inputs on vintage lenses. Thanks for watching and please consider subscribing to my channel. Happy vintaging!